Hello everyone, this is Force Cyclone here, back with you guys with another tropical update in the tropics. It is 7:37 p.m. Eastern Time, May 27, 2023. I hope everybody's having a great and wonderful Saturday evening. And today we're going to take a look at the tropics. Now, we only have one tropical disturbance that the National Hurricane is tracking. I'll be showing you guys that right about now. So this is at 7:13 p.m., just about 20 minutes later, 20 minutes earlier actually. And we still have this tropical disturbance located about 60 miles south of the South Carolina coastline. It has a 0% chance of developing within the next 7 days, so it is not going to develop at all, but it is still producing heavy rain, rip currents. There are actually some gale warnings. I'll show you guys that later in the video from the National Weather Service. And this storm will be still producing heavy rainfall, gusty winds up to maybe 30, 35 miles per hour, wind gusts around 50 miles per hour right off the coast, especially around the coast of South Carolina and North Carolina, and is still taking that north turn throughout the state into Virginia, expected to move north and dissipate around this area within the next 24 hours. So I'll keep you guys updated on this storm. Let's look at the 2-day graphical update. You can see the storm. You can see most of its thunderstorm activity is kind of very north of it. You can see the higher cloud tops, shower thunderstorm activity is kind of south of Virginia, maybe mainly to the west of the Carolinas right now. You see it has a 0% chance of developing. You see the storm is centered about 60 miles south of the Carolinas, Charleston, I should say, and it's still producing heavy rain and wind, and it's going to keep uh taking that toll on the Carolinas, producing heavy rain and strong winds for the next 24 to 48 hours. And as for the National Hurricane Center, both portions of the southeastern United States coast, they will be experiencing this heavy rain and wind from this low pressure system through Sunday. Most of the Carolinas are expecting a couple inches of rain, and parts of Virginia are going to be expecting um some uh, some a few inches of rain. Even parts of Tennessee actually. Most of these states right around here, the storm is going to slowly dissipate, moving east to west to producing heavy rainfall and gusty winds as that high pressure system just north of it is keeping that storm to the south, but it's not going to go any farther than that. Now let's look at the satellite from the tropical tidbit. You can see the storm is centered about right there. You can see the center is right there. You can see the scatter and thunderstorm activity. We have some thunderstorm activity from the storm around near the eastern coast, eastern part of the South Carolina and North Carolina state line, by the eastern coast, right about there. See that strong area of thunderstorm activity to the yellow and red. That means higher scattered thunderstorm activity. You can see most of the storm is about taking like this, and the sea center is located around right there. The storm is kind of widespread and bringing heavy rain and gusty winds to a wide majority of the eastern coast of the United States. So yeah, Florida and Georgia, well, the state of Georgia will be experiencing heavy rain, but majority of Georgia and Florida will be out of the system for this one. So yeah, let's look at the region. You can see, let's get a close up of the storm. You see the center of the storm is centered right about there. You can see that circulation, and most of the scattered shower and thunderstorm activity is kind of west of the Carolinas and south of Virginia. And the storm is still taking that toll north. It's moving very slowly though, but the storm is going to be moving, uh, going to be very widespread and cause gale warnings. We already have gale warnings and marine warnings already in effect as the storm is pushing waves to shore and causing flooding in some areas. So yeah, this is from the National Hurricane Center. Let's go back out. Let's look at the water vapor actually from this storm. You see the water vapor right here. You can see most of the moisture is kind of north and northeast of the storm. You can see, and west actually. You can see the storm is kind of expanding and bringing moisture all up to the near the Great Lakes and parts of the West Virginia. All these states up here is bringing moisture. The storm is only centered about 50 to 60 miles just south of it. So yeah, this is the only disturbance the National Hurricane Center is tracking. We do actually have some tropical waves coming off the coast of Africa, but the National Hurricane Center isn't really expecting any development at this time. And we do have some tropical waves still trying to form off the northern tip of South America, and I'll be keep you guys updated if any tropical development is expected from the National Hurricane Center. I'll keep you guys updated, and that's just of this storm. Let's look at the National Hurricane Center, the National Weather Service. Actually, let's look at the National Weather Service. Let's look at the warnings, watches, and warnings for the eastern coast. You can see most of the eastern coast of the United States right about here. You can see they're under some gale warnings, and yeah, we have some gale warnings because the storm is about right there. You can see the wind advisory. These are the gale warnings from this storm actually. As the storm takes a toll and moves straight northward into the Carolinas, not even couple of tens of miles south of the Carolinas, expected to move north maybe tonight into early mornings tomorrow. And you can see we do have some beach hazard statements for the county of Myrtle Beach, and you can see as the coast of eastern coast up the Atlantic Ocean. You can see just off the coast of Carolinas, we have some gale warnings due to the storm, bringing high waves and strong winds throughout the beaches. So this is from this storm from Wilmington, North Carolina, and the storm is expected. This is not even over yet. This is still supposed to bring heavy rain to my area. I'm in Central Virginia. We're expected. It's been a real cloudy day, spotty rain showers, but we're supposed to be getting heavy rain tomorrow around 10 to 12 a.m. So I'll keep you guys updated. And this is that up for the storm. There is no tropical development in the eastern Pacific or Central Pacific. I'll show you guys that right now. There are no tropical developments as of 5 p.m. Pacific time, Saturday, May 27, 2023. There is no development expected for the eastern Pacific. No development at all. No development. Now let's look at the Central Pacific. There is no development either. You see, They're just talking about one storm. No development expected for near the country of Hawaii. There's no development. So I'll keep you guys updated if anything does develop at all. But the only system we are tracking is this heavy rainmaker right around here, bringing totals of 2 to 5 inches of rain. Already bashing Myrtle Beach, and they're gonna have a calm day tomorrow. But the storm still bashing Myrtle Beach, parts of Charleston with a couple inches of rain. This storm is really a rainmaker, and I'll keep you guys updated on this low pressure system. And there's no tropical waves expected from the National Hurricane Center. And I thank you all for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. This is Four Cyclone coming at you, and I'll see you all later. Stay tuned for the next update also. I'll keep you guys updated daily. I'll try to do it at least every single day, and I'll see you all tomorrow.